Good morning once again, everybody who's tuned in and the audience we have with us today. It's the excitement, it's the relief. You guys don't know how much we have been sharing the past 2 weeks or more. Thank you very much, Wisi, for that gracious introduction. And thank you to the DDG as well for such an amazing, heartfelt closing of our Techno X. As it has been said, I'm trying to pull myself back to myself. I'm Noxolo Kahlana, the head of the Sasol Foundation. Let me start. Innovation, manufacturing, SMME development are some of the most critical skills, key, very critical to stimulating economic growth and creating jobs in South Africa. But they have to be fully embedded by a reasonably balanced energy mix for energy security. This year's, for the very first time, fully digital Techno X, after being physical for 19 years. Okay, wait a minute. You know where the danger is? Let me tell you where the danger is. The danger is trying to take something precious from the business that they have run beautifully and successfully for almost 20 years and ask the business to lend it to you, and you're not asking them only to run it the way they used to run it. You're asking them that you're going to run it differently. Now, my friend, that's where the danger is. That is where the danger is, because it is in human nature to be very protective of their babies. They will not just hand over their babies to anyone. That's where you need serious courage. And trust me, colleagues, and everybody watching, and everybody who joined Techno X, courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is just forging ahead even when you are afraid. Even when you're not clear, I'm not sure I know what I'm doing, but something tells me it's going to work. That's what the team and I and everybody who supported us has been going through the past couple of months in getting to organize the fully digital Techno X. It sought to expose learners, teachers, youth, and the general public to opportunities and experiences that can activate and inspire their innovation capabilities. To kick us off on Monday the 12th, the Minister of Basic Education endorsed the digitization of the exhibition to support the use of technology for educational activities and to open up endless possibilities. That was a huge pat in the back for us and the team. It was great reassurance for the organizing committee. The minister further highlighted the value of digital skills in the dynamic world of work. The 2022 Techno X was from day one about helping learners and youth to prepare themselves for careers required in both the fourth and fifth industrial revolution, as well as a world where climate change is a reality that requires solutions that are innovative for sustainable development. We are in desperate need of future smart and future fit young people, and preparing them was actually due yesterday. Else we would have failed the next generation. It is in our hands. I stole that from Dada Madiba. The 5-day program was a mix of showcasing youth in STEM careers, innovators, creatives, and business. And key common themes the team picked up for me from Professor Chilitsi Marwala, how important it is to be multidisciplinary in your skills development and career choosing. When choosing careers, the youth should empower themselves with multidisciplinary skills to include both STEM and non-STEM skills. A lot of speakers highlighted that emotional intelligence and soft skills is going to be a strong currency of the future in our careers. Getting a mentor and a coach is very important. A mentor will help youth shape their career journey. It's important to have a board of mentors for different areas in your life as well, not just one. And I stole this one from Nyimpini Babunda's book, Take Charge. He's the CEO of GE. A very good book, young people, I would recommend, especially when you are crafting your career. Plan your future was another nugget we took. Lay out your goals and surround yourself with like-minded people and forward-thinking people. And then the panel on careers of the future, the highlights we got from there. You need high cognitive skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, quantitative analysis, strong social and emotional skills such as the ability to collaborate. You must be adaptable. You need great communication. Technological skills, which include everything from basic to advanced IT skills, data analysis, and engineering. The video, what keeps us awake at night, the conversations with our 21st century youth. I will never forget that video. All I want to say to the young people who heard their voices on that video, we heard you. We really heard you, and we're gonna follow up. We don't have the full solution to every one of your challenges, but sometimes I know young people just want confirmation that they are being heard and that their voices matter. You really pulled at our heartstrings with those videos. For me, especially that young man who hated being shouted at. I hope parents one day will be delivered from shouting their kids. I didn't like being shouted at when I was a kid. Kids nowadays reason and they talk and they rationalize. We have to learn as parents to talk with them and reason and rationalize. Let me not get emotional because I'm gonna start crying if I get emotional. I promise you the team knows. Learners and youth sharing their challenges ranging from social ills to lack of career guidance, role models in their community. We hope the youth engage with various speakers during Techno X who gave out information on careers, including available opportunities for youth, which will ensure that they participate meaningfully in these prospects. The keynote address from Nikki Verd, remember to disrupt yourself before the world disrupts you, gives us ideas on how technology has created opportunities for the youth to determine their own destiny. Amazingly powerful young women who did our youth entrepreneurship panel stressed resilience again as an attribute for entrepreneurship. Opportunities created various organizations such as the Sasol Warm Hub, mentorship support for women entrepreneurs, transcending all gender roles, ideas on startups, believing in your vision, networking, taking advantage of technology for scaling up. Amazing story from Inga Gubega Atelier, agripreneurship opportunities presented by the shift due to climate change, internet safety and cyberbullying from Google and Discovery. I must go back to some of these videos, and I'm grateful to IDNA for ensuring they've segmented the speakers as if you will be watching Netflix, so you go to the speaker you want. The content will be there for 2 months on the platform, and we'll find a way to migrate it to the Sasol Foundation website. So it is worth going back to, especially to the technical teachers who were at a conference for 2 days and missed a lot of content from the Techno X. I would really encourage them to go back. On the 4IR opportunities, youth were encouraged to be deliberate about equipping themselves with skills such as coding, programming, artificial intelligence, virtual and extended reality, data analytics, but also transcend to other disciplines such as finance, human resources, social sciences, including the arts within the digital context, and innovation. Prof. Marala explained that this is in line with 4IR and Society 5.0, which involves the fusion of humans with technology. We have to remember to be good humans and not just exist as human beings. For some reason, we tend to forget to be human at times in the context of the world of work. I stole this and paraphrased it from Dadebonang Mohale. Professor Marala also highlighted that it's important to be multidisciplinary because once you are in your skill set, multidisciplinary, you increase opportunities for employability and entrepreneurship. We had amazing queen of drones, Usis Queen, who presented to us drones, robotics, solar energy, green economy, also presented new opportunities that the youth must harness to ensure meaningful participation in the economy. We had the amazing Senamile Masango, a nuclear scientist all the way from Nongoma, who presented nuclear energy opportunities to us. A day in the life of yesterday, inspiring talks from various professionals to educate learners on different careers, ranging from chemical engineering, pilots, data analysts, digital animators, and. There was also a mathematician, I remember. The professionals share information on what is required to access the various professions and what their jobs entail. If I forgot you, you have to forgive me. It has been a jam-packed week. But I must say, your event can rise or fall, and it lies on the shoulders of your master of ceremony or your program director. Busi, sanalam. Ngicela usibongele first kubaba ekhaya and your little man. Before we even thank you, because the whole week of you being here has been a sacrifice to your family. You are such a breath of fresh air. I actually thank the team that recommended you and the Holy Spirit that guided us to choose you. You are absolutely the best. Thank you for the amazing work you did. Thank you. I would be remiss if I would omit Oni Ngangani and Moshibudi Nong from John O, who co-anchored with you on Monday in the middle of their exams. I hope my aunt won't kill us for us doing that. I hope the exam went well on Wednesday, and also their teacher who supported them on this. Tam and team, IDNA, I am absolutely out of words for you guys. I've been thanking you since Monday. Uyazathi amaXhosa nisenze abantu. You made us people. You made us look good. We appreciate that, team. Thank you very much. The Sasol Foundation team. Hey. Andifuna ungatsho ne? Me, I'm blessed. I'm blessed with a very amazing team. They always come to me with a fully baked pie, and I only add 2 or 3 cents worth. And for some reason, in their eyes, my 2 or 3 cents worth means a lot. And I appreciate that. Sis Gugu, we need a break from Go right now, but well done for this work, and well done to the Sasol Foundation team. To everybody who supported us in the business, from the regions, the entire social impact team, our leader, our EVP, Charlotte Mukwena, our VP, Khau, all our colleagues that were rooting for us. The next breakthrough and profitable idea for core business will come from the social impact team and corporate affairs teams. Given the move towards just transition, because we understand the future workforce and future customers better than anyone, we are a very important team in this business, and we have to find a way to come closer to core business while we are impacting our communities. You've been amazing this whole week, team, and thank you very, very much. Thank you, Bosi.
Maybe walking in the streets of the city called Amsterdam.
How do you go up after that? And that's exactly the type of leader that Noxolo is. She literally went from the very first presentation on Monday morning to the very final one we had on Thursday afternoon to thank every single one of them and recognize the specific gems that they added to this program. This is the spirit of Sasol Techno X, and I'm glad that I don't have to go on after that. I can actually lead us to our break. But before we do that, I do want to keep announcing to you that we still have our competitions that have been going on our platform. And after the break, we do come back and announce the winner of our iPhone 13 grand prize. So keep going on those exhibitor stands. Maybe you left with 2, maybe 3. Finish that up, add up your numbers, and give us the answers on the platform, either at the bottom of the screen or on the top right-hand corner. In the chat, there's a form, and you can enter that form and give us the correct answer. Unfortunately, that answer has to come in literally in the next 20-30 minutes because we're going into the draw. And when we come back at 10 to 12, we have to announce our winner alongside all of our other winners for all the other competitions happening on the platform. Remember that we also have our virtual DJ, so you can keep requesting your songs. But before you even do that, let's watch this highlight video of all the amazing things that have happened over the last 4 days. Check this out.
Techno X vision is to ensure that we introduce as much young people as possible to what is possible in STEM, in STEAMI, when you introduce the arts and innovation, and to ensure that there's actually no barriers in how many young people we access, whether they live in the city, in the township, or in rural areas, because unless you are exposed to something, you don't see it as a possibility. So we want to ensure young people are aware of what's available in the future, how the industry is changing, because for us it's important as well, because the workforce of the future for Sasol as well is amongst these young people.
What makes this year different is that for the first time, Techno X is virtual. All along, it was a face-to-face event, very exciting. But this, for us, basically says that we are embracing technology and we are embracing the 4IR and digitalization. It enables us to reach more people. It's not confined to South Africa. It also enables us to reach out. We are leaving no one behind.
Technical teachers are the life and breath of the economy of the country, because we need, as we are developing the skills, we talk about skills development, but we're talking about people that are being reskilled or upskilled later on in life. And with technical education, we say they must be developed whilst they are still young. We are doing it from learners as young as 16 years of age, and that is what other countries are doing, and that is why they are prospering. So it is very exciting for me that we are able to expose this, and we are calling on all the learners that have the opportunity to become at this age to enroll for technical vocational subjects. They must do so. And we are developing our teachers to be able to give them the best skill that they need in order to venture into artisanal, technical, technicians careers beyond grade 12.
Techno X means a lot to me personally because it's a great platform where we get to share ideas as teachers, and then those ideas are then going to go down to our kids as well. So our kids will be able to learn not only from their perspective, but we also as teachers are able to share our ideas as to how to improve not only the education system, but the country as well. Because from today's discussions, we've had a lot of discussions that were deep, that are unnecessary conversations that needs to be had in our country. For an example, the crisis that we are in with ESCOM and electricity and how we can improve that. This is a platform where we get to share our ideas, and those ideas then are going to be grown by the same learners that we teach.
I decided to be a transplant surgeon like Christian Bernard because he was a role model to me. But then after this event, I was like, why should I be like someone else when I could create my own image for the world? And I'm quite proud to say that with my creative thinking skills, I can create more jobs to prevent unemployment in South Africa and the continent, or should I say internationally.
The information that is being shared here by different speakers who are specialists in their area of focus or area of work it's invaluable for our learners. With today's opening in particular, we've had varieties of speakers who really are expert in their area, and they are able to share options and possibilities that learners who come from schools such as ours can explore, and opportunities that are available for them. So I think that is very important in terms of motivating learners to work towards specific goal that is clear, that they understand the career opportunities, rewards, and so on. So I think this is one of those that really make life very easy for our learners. And for ourselves as a management of schools, of technologies, we really need this kind of information, because our learners need to be guided. Our learners need to be guided by specific purpose in order to pursue different streams, be it civil engineering, automotive, mechanical, and so on. So this event, it's an embodiment of all brilliant minds and people who have got know-how, skills, who have experience in these fields. And for us, this is a wonderful opportunity.